Hey guys, how y'all doing? Now, when we talk about the recent Pokemon games and the features they've added in the recent years, some of them were not so great. Some of them were pretty questionable things that they added. But for me, and this is just my personal opinion, I think the best thing Pokemon have ever created was Mega Evolutions. I honestly think that was the best thing Pokemon have added to the game. And I was honestly really disappointed that they never continued that trend of having Mega Evolutions up to Generation 4 in Sinnoh. Because for me, the longest time before Mega was introduced, we thought that the Pokemon's final evolution was it. Like, they could no longer get stronger or have any change to their typing and skill sets. But when Pokemon added Mega Evolutions to the game, it was a really big hype moment. Many people were excited because there's now another level where we can take our Pokemon. Primarily, people were most excited that the Kanto starter Charizard can finally Mega Evolve into a Dragon Fire-type Pokemon that many fans thought he would be. Especially when he was introduced in Kanto during the early days, we always speculated he would be a Dragon Fire-type, but as you know, he became a Dragon Flying-type. Now, dude, during the X and Y days, we had even Mewtwo have a Mega Evolution. He had two different type of Mega forms depending on what game he bought. Back in the day was Mega Evolution X and Mega Evolution Y. Obviously, like I said, depending on what game you bought. Now, many fans liked Mega Evolution so much that it actually went on and became a feature that was added to Pokemon Generation 3 and the Hoenn series, with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. This feature was so fire that Groudon and Kyogre got a new evolution themselves called Primal Forms, which makes them even stronger than before. Hell, the Mega Evolution feature was so cool that Rayquaza wanted a piece of that Mega feel inside of him, and he Mega Evolved as well. Mega was so cool that even Steven, the Pokemon champion of the Hoenn region, had to hook himself up a little bit for himself with the Mega Stone for his Metagross. So now he has a Mega Metagross. But obviously there are other cool Megas that was created with Salamence, Latios and Latias, and Heracross, just to name a few. So with us just knowing that Mega Pokemons aren't limited to just, I would say, starters and legendaries and mythical Pokemon, why doesn't Pokemon bring back Mega Evolutions? Based on what I can gather, there's no thing that is actually limiting Pokemon from creating more evolutions from other Pokemons. And they have a whole range of wide varieties they can make for Megas. And if you guys have noticed, in substitute for like Mega Evolutions, right? Pokemon have added things like Z moves, Dynamax, Terastallizing as things that I would say as a substitute for not having Mega Pokemons. Now, while those new features have added new things to Pokemon, some were exciting, some not quite so much, I think the next Pokemon game will have probably just another similar mechanic in that they'll add another special feature of Pokemon in some way. Pokemon could potentially bring back Mega Evolutions is obviously when they remake Pokemon X and Y, because I mean that's when Mega was introduced, so it makes sense it comes back during that time. But that's like way down the road from now when X and Y's will get remade. I mean, we don't even have confirmation of Black and White yet. So there's a bunch of things down the road that could change it. That's it from me in this video. Oh, but overall, I think that Megas shouldn't obviously make a return. It was something I thought was really cool and added something I thought wasn't possible for Pokemon to have a further evolution. And I think if they added like more evolutions to come out down the road, it'll bring fresher content and fresher like Pokemons to the field. Alright guys, if you liked the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.